Once upon a time, in a majestic, sprawling jungle, lived a mighty lion named Leo. Leo was the king of the jungle, and he knew it. He was as proud as he was strong. All the animals admired his majestic mane and his powerful roar, which could be heard miles away. But there was one animal that wasn't in awe of Leo's might, a clever little fox named Felix. Felix was known for his wit and cunning. Unlike the other animals, Felix didn't rely on brawn to survive. He preferred using his brains. Often, while Leo lounged lazily under the shade of a great baobab tree, Felix would scurry around, collecting juicy berries or sneaking a bite of honey from a beehive. One hot afternoon, Leo woke up with a growling stomach. He yawned and stretched his muscular limbs, then decided it was time for a feast. As he wandered through the jungle, he spotted Felix under a berry bush, nibbling away contentedly. "Felix," Leo called with a voice that rumbled like thunder, "I'm hungry, and I've decided to have you for lunch." Felix's heart skipped a beat, but he didn't show his fear. Instead, he quickly thought of a plan. "Almighty King Leo," Felix said with a sly smile, "I knew this day would come. But before you eat me, let me show you something amazing that will make your meal even more delicious." Curious, Leo tilted his head. "What is it, Felix? Speak quickly, for my patience is thin and my hunger great." Felix began to lead Leo through the jungle, carefully choosing a path that only he knew was dangerous. As they walked, Felix told tales of a magical tree that bore golden fruits like no other. Leo, who was easily lured by the thought of mythical foods, followed eagerly. Finally, they arrived at a clearing, and in the center stood an old tree full of golden beehives glistening in the sun. But Felix stopped just at the edge of a slippery slope. "There it is, King Leo," he exclaimed. "The honey from these hives is said to be the sweetest ever. Take the first bite, dear king." Excited, Leo lunged forward, but his eager paws slipped. He stumbled down the slope, landing in a nearby stream with a splash. As Leo tried to regain his footing, Felix called out from the top, "Oh dear King Leo, perhaps the water will cool your hunger until you catch your next meal." Leo knew he had been outsmarted. As he clambered up, he laughed at himself and said, "You got the better of me today, Felix, with your clever tricks. Go on your way, my little friend." Felix scampered off, tail flicking in triumph. And from that day forward, Leo and Felix shared a friendly, respectful understanding, each admiring the other's strengths. Though Leo might have been the king, everyone knew Felix was the cleverest creature in the jungle.